I made it to the Joann's, and this one's actually near Atlanta. It's in Alpharetta. It was only 15 minutes away, but I'm stopping in here before we have to head back. So the two women working in the aisle here, they saw me filming and they asked if I was with the news. And I was like, no, I'm just filming for my friends because I've never seen a Joann's have this much fabric and yarn before. So we still have no power. They have been working on it all day yesterday and today to like clear trees out of the way. It is the 9th day without power, but at least we have water. We can survive. This little propane stove right there. That is what I've been cooking hot meals on since we got back. So just yesterday and today, they are out there cutting down trees. The power men were in our backyard. I don't know where they're at right now because they tore our lights down and stuff. But they were in our yard working on that tree because that is the tree that is like on our power line. They kind of fixed this that was hanging down. They put like a new screw. It's not as high as it was. But yeah, they were cutting pieces down. The guy was up in the tree, but then they left. So I hope they come back. But I have just been like cutting stuff out because that's all I can really do is cut things. Can't sew anything right now. I don't know if any of you follow Pretty Package Store. She makes really cute mailers, but she posted something about the hurricane and she actually lives really close to me. So I like commented on her thing and she was sweet enough to share my Instagram to her stories, and I got some followers from that. And she actually ordered a book sleeve from me. She ordered this strawberry fabric book sleeve. I cut it out, but of course I still have to wait for the power to come back on so I can sew it and mail it out to her. While I was in Atlanta, I did go to the Joann's there, as you saw, and I just got some fabric for like scrunchies. I think I'm just gonna use it for scrunchies. I'm not sure, like I bought a lot of ribbon for bows, but I need to start practicing making them. But let me show you the fabrics I got. I got this really adorable mushroom fabric. I thought it would make some really cute scrunchies. I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was so cute. And I got this nice blue. This was I found this in the clearance, and I was like, I can't pass that up. It's kind of like a linen feel. I just got a nice light blue gingham. And this one is like a cream color, and it has metallic gold like dots on it, but it's soft. That one. And some cheetah print. I just wanted to get a yard each of all these fabrics, but this bolt of fabric was almost finished. And the lady asked me if I wanted it, and she gave it to me for just the price of 1 yard. So that was nice of her. And then I got a couple velvets. I thought velvet is nice for like Christmas. This is like a deep rose gold velvet. It's really soft. And then I got this velvet one. It's like a really dark blue, navy blue with some pretty floral print on it. But yeah, I'm going to make scrunchies out of all these. Right now I just work on cutting them all out. But yeah, I love yarn shopping. I love fabric shopping. Like I said, that is like a separate hobby in itself. I can't believe how much fabric and yarn this Joann's had. Hopefully, our plan before this hurricane thing happened was to go to Atlanta on Halloween. So we had family to trick or treat with, and they live in a nice neighborhood, and we could trick or treat in that neighborhood. And hopefully we're still gonna go, because I don't really think with all these trees down and all this damage that there's gonna be much trick or treating in the neighborhoods here. So hopefully I'll get to go back to the Joann's when I'm there. But there's so many different fabrics that you can buy for scrunchies. I got to like hold myself back. But yeah, like I said before, I have an idea for how I want to make my scrunchies and my bows. So I got to work on that. And I'm really just like practicing everything, making everything, and seeing how it goes, seeing how it turns out. And I'm going to do those couple of markets when I get back home to Virginia Beach. I'll see what sells well, and starting in next year, like in January, I really got to like focus down on my niche and what I want to make. Like I've been doing crochet and sewing, and I did so many other things, but I really want to like focus on one area of stuff. So I need to decide that but yeah, I have said before, unfortunately, the Instagram that I've had for so long, since 2016 or 17, has been having issues. It still like logs me out for days, and it says like it's been hacked, or there's like some issue with it. It won't let me back in, even if like I message Instagram or call them. It takes days to get back in, and it just keeps happening like once a month or once every 6 weeks, and then my website won't work, and I get DMs saying, hey, I tried to buy something, and when I go to your website it's not working. And I can't follow or unfollow anybody. I can't unfollow anybody, and usually when I try to follow somebody, it'll click like I followed them, but if I refresh it, then I'm not following them. So it's really frustrating that I might have to give up that Instagram with all my followers, because then I'll have to change my name. But I have already decided my new name, Janelle June Designs. Like I said, my middle name is Janelle and I was born in June, so I've actually had Janelle June as my email for years. But I like that name, and I think it's more like a broad spectrum, so whatever I decide to go with, it'll fall under that category. But yeah, it just sucks that I would have to start over from scratch with Instagram. But if it's not working, it's not working. And if people can't even go to my website, then what's the use? So then I'll just have to change my name on every platform, including YouTube. I mean, which isn't that bad, but it's just frustrating. Plus, I don't know if it has anything to do with the issues of my Instagram, but I don't get a lot of interactions like with my posts. I have 10,000 followers, and before this started happening, I would get at least 1,500 to 2,500 views on my reels and 300, 400 likes on my posts. But now it's down to maybe 50 to 100 likes on my post, and then 500 to 300 views on my reels. And I know the algorithm changes and even people who follow you can't see your post, but I don't know if that's the issue too. So yeah, it looks like starting in January, I'm just gonna have to make the decision to start my Instagram over and rename my business, and then focus down on what I really want to make and do. And then, since it's a slow time in the winter time, I can redo my website and all that stuff. But right now, I'm just going to work on cutting some more stuff out, and fingers crossed, I'm just hoping and praying the power comes back on today. Today is the day that they said it would be back on. Like I said, it's been 9 days, and they originally, a couple of days after the power went off, they sent out a message from the power company that it would be back on today at 11:45 p.m. So as long as I have tomorrow to sew, so I can get her order out for her book sleeve by Monday, that would be great. So fingers crossed for me, and I will check back in with you guys soon. So this is actually all the ribbon I've already collected. And I know I'm crazy because I haven't even made a ribbon yet, and I already bought all this ribbon. So I better making ribbons. I should have just bought a couple and made them, but then I just never have the time. I'm working on other stuff, and I'm like, okay, I gotta make ribbons. But I know they're simple to make, but there are a bunch of different kinds that you can make. So they're also cute though. When I go to the store, they're 50% off, and I'm like, oh, I better get these while I can. But yeah, this is what I already have. So we're just taking a little walk around the neighborhood, seeing what the cleanups look like. Most of the trees are cut down, but the power people just piled them all on the sides of the streets. So I'm not really sure if the city is going to clean all this up, or if it's now going to be the owner's responsibility. But yeah, and they left a lot of trees just hanging on the power lines. I really hope that the city is going to come around and clean all this up, because they piled a bunch of trees on the property that I'm staying on. And we can't even use our driveway because they piled all the trees there. Really?
Master relief. Where are you going, babe?
This one.
It's sad. This our street? This ain't our street. Hey. Point at it. Oh, dang. Back to back. Good hands.
Hi guys. Excuse the way I look. Since there's been no power and everything's closed, I haven't really gotten ready for the day. Of course I showered and stuff, but I haven't like changed or like fixed my hair or put on any makeup. But we finally got power back on Sunday. It has went on and off. Today's actually Tuesday, so we had power morning of Sunday, and then they actually turned it off later a couple hours. Then we had power yesterday and they turned it off a couple hours, and they're doing that to fix other people's power. But we're happy to have power back, and then we finally got internet back yesterday. Thank goodness. On Sunday, when I had power, I hurried and sewed up the orders I have, and I packed them up. Then yesterday, I went to the post office first thing, and the post office is not open. Their computers and like credit card machines and stuff are not working yet, so they can't do any transactions. And since I'm traveling, I don't have like all my printers and stuff, and I don't print out postage myself. I just go to the post office. So I couldn't mail those packages. So I do have until October 15th, so I'm hoping that the post office will be back up and working by then. But yeah, a little bummed that I couldn't get those out. But I did make this really cute makeup bag. Like, I've been working on how exactly I wanted to sew it, and I really like this one. I used the French seam inside because I think it makes it sturdier. But yeah, it's blue inside. It has these little bows. But the French seam is like, you don't cut off the ends, you keep them on and sew them, and then sew them inside. So it's like a thicker, it still looks fine inside, you can't really see them when it's tucked in, but it makes it sturdier, it makes the bag stand up better. So you can keep it like this and it doesn't get all floppy. But I really love how this one turned out, and I've been cutting out fabric to make more. And I'm still working on perfecting like the hair tool pouch, getting the size right and everything. But yeah, then I have been working on my scrunchies. And like I said, I had an idea. So my idea is to make custom, like a more customizable scrunchie. So I am still going to offer, like, this is just my regular size, and then I have a mini size. And then I'm also going to make an extra large one. So these sizes will be different. But I'm also offering the elastic inside. The sizes will be different. So not only will you get to pick if you want like regular scrunchie, mini scrunchie, or extra large scrunchie, but you'll also get to pick the size of the elastic inside. So I have 5-inch, which is like a tighter one, so it's good for thinner hair. A 7-inch is what I already use, like a regular size scrunchie, and then I'll have a 9-inch for thicker hair. So yeah, it's gonna be more customizable. So I will be making them mostly to order online, but at markets and stuff, I'll just have them already made. I'll probably just stick to like mostly the regular size elastic inside, which fits most hair, but I know that I have like had friends, and I also read online when I've been doing like research, and people have been writing in the comments like, oh, I thought an extra large scrunchie was for thick hair, but it just is bigger fabric, like the elastic isn't bigger. So I was like, oh, you know, that's a need that people need. Like for thinner hair, they need smaller elastic. For thicker hair, they need bigger elastic. So I decided to do that for online. But yeah, I've been working. I have to just make all the different sizes of the fabrics I have. I have a lot of cute fabrics, but I need to make 3 sizes of each scrunchie to take photos of. Just like product photos, and then after that online they'll be made to order since they need to pick their elastic size too. But yeah, then all the ones that I've made I'm just going to bring to the markets that I'm doing when I go back home. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. I'm just so thankful that our power is back on and our internet is connected again. I know, I mean, thank goodness I don't have it as bad as some people. Like, thank goodness this house didn't get destroyed, because I know a lot of my neighbors' houses got destroyed. Thank goodness it didn't flood like the other states in North Carolina and Tennessee and stuff. I'm so thankful. That is so scary, and another hurricane is coming, which is scary. But we only have like another 5 weeks here, I think it is, and then we'll be going home. And then, like I said, our next stop in January is still hopefully Arizona. But yeah, I'm just going to be working on all this, and I will check back in with you guys soon. So I got all of this fabric cut out when the power was out, because at least I could cut out all the fabrics, all the batting. These are for makeup pouches and hair tool pouches. But this morning I finally got all the ironing done too. Now I can go sew them. So I haven't done much this week. I just wanted to check in with you guys and show you a little footage of the cleanup. The streets are still a mess, and even like driving in the city, some streets are impassable still. Like, we went out the other day and a tree fell like on the actual traffic signal on a main street and ripped the whole thing down. And oh my God, the traffic was so bad. We just went somewhere 10 minutes away and it took us like an hour. So we haven't been going out much. We're trying to avoid it until they get everything cleaned up. But slowly and surely they're doing it. Like I said, I've just been working on my scrunchies. I just been sewing what I can. The power has still been going on and off for a couple hours a day. So when I wake up in the morning, I try to get my little one settled. His daycare has been closed also since the hurricane. They don't have power or water, and the playground got damaged. So they were closed the Friday after the hurricane, the whole week after, this whole week. So I'm not sure when he's going to get to go back to school or the daycare. And it's a little frustrating. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it, but he loves it, and we're leaving in mid-November. So hopefully he'll get to go back and play with those little friends. And this week, his birthday is actually this coming Saturday. And this week he was going to have a little party in his class for his birthday. So I'm sad he's not going to be able to do that. But I'll talk to the teacher and maybe they'll be able to do it the next week if the daycare is open again. It's a church, but they have the daycare at the church. So yeah, just been sewing as much as I can in the mornings before they shut the power off for a couple hours to fix sorry, my dog was freaking out because there were squirrels outside the window. But yeah, just working on new products, working on stuff, trying to build my Etsy shop, make it a little bit better. What else? Also, I want to like build up my Pinterest. I've had a Pinterest for years and I just post something once in a while, but I'm trying to put all my products on there, make that better. While I'm in this transition of traveling and then it's going to be winter, I'm going to make my own website again. I've had Shopify in the past. I've had Square in the past. And honestly, I liked Square better. I think it's like through Square, but it's called Squarespace or something. I like that platform better, but I'm going to research a little bit more, see which one I want to open back up again. I don't think I ever shut it down because I kept it active because I was using the Square reader on my phone at markets, and I was hoping I was going to do markets here, so I never like paused it. So I have been paying like the $20 a month this whole time, even though I haven't been able to do a market and I haven't had my website open. I just had my Etsy open. But yeah, that's it for now. Not much going on here, like I said, because of the storm and all that. Haven't been able to do much, but oh yeah, I also want to like work hard on my TikTok and post something every day. I have never had a video go viral on Instagram or TikTok, and I just see so many people, even like people in my hometown and that I know, they go viral, and I feel like it's just like posting every day, then you get lucky and something goes viral. Because sometimes it's like the silliest videos, and then I think I make an awesome video and I hardly get any views. So I don't really know how that whole system works, but I really want to build up my TikTok because I only have like 400 followers on there, and you have to have 1,000 to even go live or put your website on there. So I really that's my goal, is to get 1,000. So after I do these couple markets in December, during that break time, that is all my goals. Work on my website, narrow down which products I want to keep, which ones I want to get rid of, and work on my TikTok, work on my Pinterest, just like get myself out there more. And yeah, I really, really just need to narrow down first, like what I want to keep around and what I want to keep making or start making. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me. That's all that's going on with my small business. And hopefully next week I'll have some more exciting stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And so you get to see when I get to do those fun markets in Virginia. And please like this video if you liked it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.